Hi everybody! Today we're going to talk about Shavuot, of course. But I see we're having Scotch. Why are we having Scotch? Jay. You know Jay.
Surprise, it's Shlomo.
Hey, Shlomo Blashka, brand ambassador for Tomintoul, our resident spirits expert. What are you doing here? Where's Jay?
Well, Jay took his vacation because I had mine on Pesach. So now I want to show everybody the wonderful world of Scotch.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, today I'm here for learning, not teaching. So we're going to learn from Shlomo about Scotch. So, Shlomo, what can you tell us about the Tomintoul?
Well, the Tomintoul single malt Scotch is a wonderful, wonderful collection to drink on Shavuot. Most people think you can only drink wine with your dairy or your fish, but I can tell you that you can actually have a wonderful single malt Scotch selection with your Shavuot lunches and dinners.
That sounds amazing. So we're having here the 16, correct?
The 16-year-olds, which is our flagship single malt Scotch, and we also have our 21-year-old, which is one of my favorites of all time.
Wow, 21 years old, 21 years in oak barrels. That's incredible. Wow, I'm so excited. So, can you tell us the differences? Are we going to taste this?
We're first going to drink the Tomintoul 16. Now, some people say you should kind of add some water to it to open up the esters and get it really smelling well. Some people say you should add an ice cube because they want to sip it really quickly. I say you should drink it the way you enjoy it.
Neat.
That's the simplest thing. I like it neat, so that's how we're going to try it today.
Me too.
And so with the 16-year-old, which is really special, it's aged in used bourbon barrels. So you're going to get a wonderful vanilla flavor to it.
I totally get the vanilla, I get some orange peel.
I do get a lot of oak spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of like the cinnamon, which would go really great with the cheesecake. The next one is the 21-year-olds. Now this one would be a perfect complement for some smoked salmon on Shavuot, which is the best thing to do. It's not smoky because it's not made with any peat, but I get an extra oak spice, extra layer of that on top, and it will go really well with a dried fish. During the year, I think a beef jerky would be fantastic for it, or a smoked meat.
It smells incredible. You know, when I'm asked about, wine and food pairing, I personally try to imagine, the taste, the texture of the food that I'm going to eat and I'm planning to eat. I figure out what could be a good match. And thinking about your suggestions here, I can only imagine should be absolutely incredible. So I have something special here today. I was expecting Jay, but you know what? It happens to be your favorite wine.
No, I'm excited. Oh,
guess what it is?
I could tell by that wrapping.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Herzog Clone 6 Cabernet Sauvignon 2016.
Oh wow.
The new release. And we're going to taste this wine for the first time here on camera.
Oh, wonderful. So I was told by the winemaker Joe Herleman that there's actually 103 different clones of Cabernet Sauvignon, and the best of them is the Clone 6. And this wine is a super concentrated wine, as you can see from the darkness. Oh my gosh. I'm falling in love with this all over again.
So, what does that mean, different clones of Cabernet Sauvignon? That means that there are several types of Cabernet Sauvignon, which are all related, obviously, but they're all slightly different one from the other. The Clone 6 specifically, out of those 103 clones of Cabernet Sauvignon, was rescued 50 years ago in 1969 and replanted there in California. And we're so lucky to have this wine because it's so complex, so concentrated, like Shlomo said, and it can age for many, many years to come. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Thank you so much, Shlomo, for being here today. We learned so much about whiskey. We learned about wine as well. Chag Sameach to everybody. L'chaim.
L'chaim.